I went online on the internet when it was very young. I was in a band and we were looking for the chords to Love Shack by the B-52s, and I went online and we met and found we had a lot in common, and yeah, that's how we met. I came over here in '99 and we hit it off and moved back to England and lived there for 10 years, and we just moved back in March of 2008.
Well, we had always had a real fascination with tea. I mean, Trev grew up in England. Tea is just the staple of every diet there. And even as a young person, I always enjoyed tea. I like trying new teas. I like the differences in them. And we thought about a tea room. We loved the idea of it. Well, we started business in October of 2008.
2008, yeah. And we looked at each other and we said, what have we done?
I mean, we had woefully little experience. I mean, all we knew was about tea. Neither one of us had even been waiters in a restaurant before. We'd never done anything in a restaurant. You know, we've learned a lot since then, and it's been great. The one that we kept coming back to again and again is the vision that was based on a tea room, or I guess you call it a chain of tea rooms. In the 1920s, they were called Lyons Corner Houses. Mr. Lyons was a Quaker and a teetotaler. He was a tea merchant. He wanted to have a place where everybody went. He liked the idea of equality, of course, being a Quaker. So he realized that the tea rooms were a bit frilly and chintzy, and men didn't feel comfortable there. He decided his vision was to take a place that was quite classically Art Deco, you know, very clean lines, crisp white linens, white china, that sort of thing. And he wanted it to be a place where young, old, male, female, rich, not so rich could come, sit down and feel comfortable. We currently stock 84 different types of tea. 2 of those are blends that we have custom blended ourselves. In other words, we've taken the very basics, just a type of tea, some other goodies to put with it, and we've blended it together to make a special tea. I have 2 favorites personally. And they're poles apart in their styles. One of them is an oolong. It's a very classic tea from Taiwan called Tea Kuan Yin, which means tea of the Iron Goddess of Mercy. And it's got this really cool legend about it, which kind of interested me at first, and then I found I actually like the tea. The other one is a red bush tea from South Africa. One of the reasons we wanted to do this, and one of the things that we do all the time, is to promote the idea of tea itself. It's a very well respected product. I mean, wars have been fought over tea. Technology of travel has changed because of tea. It's an amazing commodity, it's an amazing product, and I have a lot of respect for it. But the other thing is that it is so good for you. So every time you drink tea, you're doing something good for you, no matter what type of tea it is. So we always just kind of want to promote that feeling of have some tea, because no matter what you're doing, it's going to be something good for yourself. And that's the bottom line, is if you come here and you drink something that we've given you, we're giving you something that's going to make you feel better.
Like, there's that whole thing about it'll calm you down if you're tense, it'll relax you if you're hyper, it'll give you a pep when you're feeling a bit drowsy. Tea does a lot of things.
And I just like to leave you with an old saying that's from England. It says, nothing tastes better than a cup of tea that someone else has made for you. So come to the Victoria and let us do something that'll taste
Absolutely
pretty good.
I agree.
Because you don't have to do it yourself.